Welcome back to another video of us renovating a non-standard prefab property in Chimney, Suffolk. In the last video we told you about non-standard buildings and what our plans are for this property. We only showed a snippet of what we've done so far, so let's catch up a little bit today. We will be removing some windows and bricking them up. That will reveal how thick the walls actually are and how thick that external insulation is. But before that can happen, we need scaffolding, and before we can have that, we need to get rid of some trees. So let's get into it. We booked the tree surgeons in shortly after we got the keys to the property. And when we finally got the heads up that we're coming, I was so excited. And so was my son. Happy new. Oh, there. Yes, look up at the tree. Yeah. We had to get rid of these trees and the green waste before we could actually set up the scaffolding and get the skip in the front garden. These are the results after day 1 of them coming to cut down 3 trees. So as you can see, the neighbor's tree is still mostly standing, and of ours only the tree stumps are left. On day 2 they brought out the big guns. They bought a big machine to grind down the tree stumps as much as possible. This is an extra cost and not every tree surgeon offers this. We got the skip in immediately after the tree surgeons left, and look at the garden now versus before. You can see all the green waste we left and the massive tree at the back, which this video doesn't do it justice, but look at it now. You can see the light coming into our garden. You can see the space that we have. We were literally seeing things we had not seen before, like that patio over there. That was brand new to us because it was covered with green cuttings before. And this is where that big tree was before. You literally cannot see any evidence that there was a tree before, aside from all of the bark on the floor. But look at the space and look at the lights. Enough about the garden, and let's do some real work. Since we made a mess with the demolition, we now had to get rid of all of that stuff. This literally is the worst job there is to me. And I was so grateful I did not have to do this by myself. My husband's parents were in town and they actually helped us out, and we were so grateful for that. Time for some more demolishing. My husband had a day of his real work and decided that he wanted to turn this house upside down. Although we did break some things that we didn't intend to break. Hi, Suyi. Hi. My husband left some evidence in his bed of what he was doing earlier, so I got rid of that for him. And while Suyi was vibing to some music, I was really proud of myself because I just removed the radiator. Of course, now the radiators are out, it's time for us to take out the wall between the toilet and the actual bathroom. But don't forget to tell your partner you love them and give them a little kiss. Do it now, come on. And if you're single, give yourself a massive hug because self-love is important. And the renovation isn't a renovation without problems. And here is a problem. We were gonna get rid of that chimney, and that means the fireplace is inside as well. Upstairs, that would give us more space in the bedroom, and downstairs, that would help us get through to the load-bearing wall. But as you can see, there are 2 big cables going to our chimney, and they are connected to our chimney. So what are they? Ta-da! Overhead power cables. That meant we had to get UK Power Network in to have a little chat. They said the following. Option 1. Take the power cables off the chimney and lower them, but that would mean we cannot actually get a driveway, and it would cost between £2,000 to £4,000. The second option would be to put them underground, but that would cost a minimum of £8,000. No way we are going to do that. We still got a shrouding certificate to ensure that all the cables are insulated or shrouded so that the scaffolding guys can do their thing. So now the scaffolding can finally go up, but it did mean we had to go back to the drawing board. Because what are we going to do instead of taking away the whole chimney? Thankfully, our structural engineer is so lovely, so he made some time to come back to us and think through what options we have. So you'll find out more about that in the next episode. So I'm just on my way home now, because it is so cold. Like all of a sudden, like it just became very cold. Like this morning, it was actually very nice. It was actually doable, even in like just my jumpsuit. But the later it got this afternoon, it just became so freezing cold. So I just decided that it's enough for today. I can't do it. I need to eat. I need to go. But very exciting stuff is happening because obviously we have the scaffolding up. So there's so many things to do. I don't know why I think that 6 weeks is achievable for all the things I want to do. But I have this time blindness, and yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just also very positive. But yeah, we could do with some help, to be really honest with you at this point. Like, I need some extra hands and people with knowledge, because I don't have knowledge. Yeah, so I mean, the only thing I have is YouTube, Google. That's what we do. That's how it goes. So yeah. After that video, my husband and I did have a little chat, and we decided to get someone on board for the 6 weeks we have the scaffolding. And no, this is not every day, but just a couple of days here and there. So Brad actually lives around the corner of us, and we've used him for little interior things like painting before in our own property. But he knows so many things, and he just loves getting his hands dirty, and he's really enjoying this project already.
Maybe it won't come out.
Here it was time to get rid of the windows, because those windows need to be bricked up. Why? Because we need more wall space. And downstairs we're going to get French doors, which will be sitting directly next to that window, which, you know, there will just be too many windows and not enough space for us to put like a nice built-in fridge freezer. So the main windows have come out, now it's time to get the actual frame out and see what this wall looks like.
Oh, you got it! Wow.
And now we are admiring the weird walls that are just so slim. They're about an inch or a little bit more, 1.5 inches thick. And the insulation, that one is really thick. Let me show you. What you see here is the external render with the pebble dash. Then behind that you've got the really thick external insulation. And then you've got this tiny little concrete slab, which actually is the wall. Now let's actually get back to making this house whole, because those holes in those windows are not staying. We've bought some breeze blocks and we're bricking up them windows. And when I say we, I mean Brad, because all I was doing was assisting. We had to figure out how we were going to put 100mm blocks on top of like a 300mm concrete slab. We found a solution in the end, and this is the result. Now obviously this was not the only window in the house we were actually bricking up, so let's move on to the next window, which is upstairs in the bathroom. Since we were combining 2 small rooms, we only need 1 window. And personally, I really like having a mirror above the bathroom sink. And we also need more wall space because we need to put a shower screen on the side of the bath, because the shower is going on that exact wall. And this is the result. We've got 2 almost bricked up windows. As you can see, we weren't quite finished here yet, but that is it for today. Next time you'll see us, I'll be on a roof and we'll probably be taking out some asbestos. So please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.